tryout for transport. It's 1923, and at Dayton, Ohio, Army Signal Corps prepares to test the T-1 Martin bomber, redesigned for conversion into plane for passengers. It's first of kind to fly. Weighing 11,700 pounds, it takes off with 12 passengers and crew of 3. Built for war, it's remodeled to fly a route of peace. On maiden journey, it glides over Dayton at top speed of 106 miles an hour.
On 180th birthday of Thomas Jefferson, nation he once so nobly served acquires his Monticello home near Charlottesville, Virginia. Owner till today is Congressman Jefferson M. Levy, very happy indeed that Monticello will now become a national shrine. Money for purchase is raised by Thomas Jefferson Memorial Association. Goal was $1 million, and they got it easily. After 9 months of fundraising, Monticello belongs to America.
Ain't science swell? It's early in the 1920s, and here's Daisy, the marvel of her day, demonstrating latest device for comfort while reading in bed. Daisy likes to improve her mind, but Daisy is crazy for a friend Maisie who's dizzy, and both are daffy about dogs. Science, that wonderful thing, has provided this make-believe pooch with ears that wiggle. What'll they think of next? What these fabulous flappers think of next is a cigarette. They're daring. But darling, don't you think? Latest innovation in cigarette boxes does everything but light and smoke the cigarette. These are Prohibition times, and as consequence, drinking's so popular it's influenced design of day. That cigarette lighter looks just like a champagne glass. And get a load of this cigarette holder. It's got shut-off key to hold smoke and make cigarette last longer. Well, that's the idea anyway. Ladies smoke, but do they inhale? Oh, goodness gracious, no. Having friend in for toasted marshmallows is another top treat of the times. Old-fashioned electric toaster makes charcoal out of marshmallows, but great engineering skill has developed this gadget to keep flappers' fingers free from goo. Better thing for better marshmallow roasting. Well, less messy anyhow. This gadget seems to amaze even the brilliant Daisy. Or maybe she's just trying to convince dumb Maisie that it works every time. Something both Daisy and Maisie did often on the farm was go to the well for water. But this time, Daisy pumps demi-tasses for herself and friend. Who thought that up? This Daisy won't tell.
Here are pictures which were part of every newsreel in 1923. For here's wedding of 17-year-old heiress Gloria Gould at New York's St. Bartholomew's Church on ultra-swank Park Avenue. Following nuptials, Gloria and husband Henry Bishop appear at Sherry's for wedding breakfast. And 17-year-old Gloria is in all her glory as the new Mrs. Henry Bishop.
Here's British author John Drinkwater on way back to England with wife, more years ago than you think. Drinkwater, famous poet and dramatist, is best known for his play Abraham Lincoln, published in 1918, and the drama Robert E. Lee. John Drinkwater, man of letters.
Here's Giovanni Martinelli, who starting in 1913 was for many years leading tenor of New York's Metropolitan Opera Company. With a thrilling voice, a repertoire of 50 roles, he well deserved to be called Martinelli the Magnificent.
Here are Mr. and Mrs. Waring Pershing, Jr. Warren, son of famous John Blackjack Pershing of World War I, has made quite a name for himself in more peaceful pursuits.
Being greeted by Mrs. Eleanor Roosevelt, here are Mr. and Mrs. Henry Morgenthau, Jr. in somewhat younger years. One-time Secretary of the Treasury, Henry Morgenthau Jr. was an important voice during White House tenure of Franklin Delano Roosevelt.